This is my audience. My friend is going to be taking the camera for me. When I speak of Ashton Kutcher, people may think of Michael Kelso from That 70s Show, in which Kutcher plays a rather clueless stoner. Or perhaps they may just think of another actor. However, this is by no means the case when it comes to Ashton Kutcher. That 70s Show is by far one of my favorite television series of all time. And having watched the series multiple times, I chose Ashton Kutcher because I believe people should know the good deeds and altruistic life of the most interesting cast member of the show. I prepared for this speech by looking through countless resources, understanding his life, and understanding his true goal and his movements. I'm going to start this speech by going over some of the difficulties and traumas that Ashton Kutcher faced throughout his career. I will then go over his success and advocacy outside of his acting career. And finally, I will be talking about how Ashton Kutcher really will do anything to help those in need. I'd like to begin before all of his fame and success, where Ashton struggled the most. Ashton has a twin brother who was born with some health defects. He has cerebral palsy and heart disease as listed by MoviePilot.com. His girlfriend was brutally murdered by a serial killer, according to Daily Mail. He donated blood when he could gain some extra money, according to BoomBeat.com. Now that I have talked about some Ashton struggles in his early life, I'd like to tell you about the success that he has had as an investor and an activist. Ashton Kutcher is the founder and co-founder of multiple companies. He's the founder of Thorn, which is a company designing technology to fight sex trafficking. And he is also a co-founder of Sound Ventures, which is a newer company. He invests in many tech companies, according to BoomBeat.com. He invests in over 60 times. He invested in over 51 different companies, according to Crunchbase. He successfully invested in some technology startups, and these technology startups are Skype, Foursquare, Airbnb, and Path, all including to BoomBeat.com. Now that I have talked about some of Ashton's success, I'd like to talk about his attempts to save others. Ashton contemplated committing suicide to save his brother because his brother has heart disease. He attended college in hoping to find a cure for his brother, according to BoomBeat.com. He majored in biochemical engineering. He also has saved thousands of sex trafficking slaves, 2,000 of which are children. He invests millions of dollars into tech companies and helping them get started. He invests in many restaurants in Los Angeles and New York, according to BoomBeat.com. Let's briefly review what we know about Ashton Kutcher. Today I told you about the struggles and hardships that Ashton Kutcher faced as he made his way to success. I told you about the multiple companies he has started and many of the companies he helped get started on their feet. I finally told you about his acts of altruism, and Ashton Kutcher is truly a kind human being, and many celebrities can learn from his actions. I hope you enjoyed my speech, and now that you know more about the man who played the goofy stoner in That 70s Show.